Right now, as you watch this video, you might be the equivalent of this gorilla, completely unaware that you're being watched by intelligences so advanced you can't even perceive them. What if humanity isn't desperately searching for aliens? Because we are the aliens in someone else's zoo? I'm ARIA, and welcome back to Planetary Possibilities, where we explore the mind-bending questions that might just change how you see reality forever. Today, we're diving into one of the most unsettling theories in all of science. And by the end of this video, you might never look at your daily life the same way again. So, here's the thing that keeps scientists up at night. There are roughly 400 billion stars in our galaxy alone, billions of potentially habitable planets. If life emerged naturally on Earth, the math says it should have emerged everywhere else too. So where is everybody? This is called the Fermi paradox, and it's been haunting us for decades. But in 1973, a radio astronomer named John Ball proposed a chilling solution. What if they're already here and we just can't see the cage? Welcome to the zoo hypothesis. The idea that advanced alien civilizations are deliberately keeping us isolated, studying us like we're specimens in a cosmic nature preserve. And the more you think about it, the more terrifying sense it makes. Let's start with location. If you were designing the perfect alien zoo, where would you put it? Maybe somewhere quiet, away from the chaotic center of the galaxy. Somewhere exactly like where Earth is. We're in the galactic suburbs, folks. The perfect spot for an undisturbed exhibit. Then there's the great silence. We've been listening for alien radio signals for over 60 years. We found nothing. No massive engineering projects. No obvious signs of galactic civilizations. It's almost like someone cleaned up the neighborhood before we started looking. And when we do get potential evidence, it's always just vague enough to be deniable. Blurry photos, unclear videos, government reports that raise more questions than answers, almost like careful zookeepers making sure they don't fully reveal themselves to the animals. Here's what's really unsettling. If you showed a smartphone to someone from 1800, it would be indistinguishable from magic. Now imagine technology that's a million years ahead of us. We might be surrounded by alien infrastructure and have absolutely no idea. Think about human history for a second. For thousands of years, we barely changed. Then suddenly, boom. Agriculture, writing, mathematics, the Industrial Revolution, computers, space travel, all in the blink of an eye, cosmically speaking. What if these weren't natural developments? What if something was guiding our progress? Advanced civilizations might have something like Star Trek's Prime Directive, rules against interfering with developing species. We do this ourselves. Anthropologists study uncontacted tribes without disrupting their natural development. What if we're the uncontacted tribe? But here's where it gets really disturbing. What if they're not just observing? What if they can manipulate our perception itself? Think about your most spontaneous decision yesterday. That random thought that popped into your head. That sudden urge to call someone or take a different route home. Was that really you? Or could advanced beings with technology beyond our comprehension be subtly influencing our thoughts, our choices, our entire reality? So what would be the point? Maybe we're an evolution experiment. Maybe they're studying how intelligence naturally develops. Maybe we're genetic preservation, keeping primitive human DNA safe for some future purpose. Or maybe we're just entertainment. Here's the question that should terrify you. What are they waiting for? Nuclear weapons didn't do it. Climate change isn't doing it. But what if there's a threshold, a test we need to pass before they make contact? And what if we're failing? But something interesting is happening. For the first time in human history, we're developing a global consciousness. The internet has connected us in ways that might be unprecedented in our cosmic zoo. And suddenly governments are admitting UFOs are real. AI is advancing exponentially. We're asking questions like the one in this video. What if this isn't coincidence? What if we're approaching graduation? So here's the ultimate question. If this is all true, would you want to know? Would you want to wake up tomorrow knowing that every human achievement, every personal choice, every moment of your life has been observed, possibly guided by beings we can't even comprehend? The very fact that you're watching this video, thinking these thoughts, questioning the nature of reality itself, that might be exactly what they're waiting for. Critical thinking, cosmic awareness, the ability to handle the truth. Tonight, when you look up at the stars, remember this conversation, but also look around you, at the people walking by who seem just a little too perfect for the scene, at the coincidences that feel too convenient, at that feeling you sometimes get that you're being watched, because maybe you are being watched. Maybe we all are. And maybe that's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe it means we're part of something bigger, more incredible than we ever imagined. What do you think? Have you ever felt like there's more going on than meets the eye? Share your experiences in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button because trust me, once you start questioning everything, there's no going back. And that might be exactly the point. Until next time, keep looking up and keep looking around. You never know what you might discover.